got stars in their eyes. Ladies and gentlemen, please welcome your host, Matthew Kelly.
Time to meet our final star guest of the evening. And if there are any vegetarians watching, avert your gaze now.
My name is Robert Critchell. I'm 32. I live in Watford. I'm married to Christina and I've got 3 young children. My little boy, his name is Sam, and I've got 2 twin girls, Gemma and Kimberly, and they're 15 months old.
We'll just do it in the other butchers, but if you sort out the leanest and the smallest ones, because you know what a fussy drat stab he is. Okay,
I am a lorry driver, meat porter. Basically, it entails carcasses of meat delivering to and from butcher shops, unloading from various places in the country and delivering them in my lorry. I started singing when I was about 11. And in pubs and clubs. I'll never forget the first night I went out. We were singing in a pub in Watford, and the landlord had to turn all of the lights out because I was just an absolute bag of nerves. And from then it's just snowballed. I haven't looked back. It's really good. And Stars in Their Eyes is just the pinnacle, really. It's brilliant.
Let's have a butcher's at the Meat Man. Welcome, Robert Critchell. Do you enjoy your job?
Yes, I do, yes, very much.
Why do you enjoy it?
Basically, it's the only thing that I've ever done. So, I mean, you get to like a job, you get set in your routine and you just do it.
What would you rather do if you could do anything?
Your job.
Would you?
I would.
Why?
Well, I think it's a wonderful job. I mean, working with lots of different people all the time, different walks of life. Splendid. How could you get bored with a job like that? Wonderful.
You're absolutely right. It's great, you'd love it. So, how did you come to be the person that you're going to be this evening?
Well, it's quite a funny story. I started singing several years ago, and I sung a song, and it was the very first song I ever sung, and it was by the person who I'm going to be tonight. And someone said to me, "You sound like this person," and I said, "Who's he?"
You never even heard of him?
Never even heard of him. Never even heard of him. I bought the CD, the record was on it, and it's just snowballed from there, really.
Well, I know exactly who it is, who you're going to be, because this person sang the very first song of the record that I bought. So tell us who you're going to be.
Well, tonight, Matthew, I'm going to be Bobby V.
Bobby V! The 60s heartthrob! He's in the driving seat once again tonight, singing live. Robert Critchell is Bobby V!
They say that you're a runaround lover, though you say it isn't so. But if you put me down for another, I'll know, believe me, I'll know. 'Cause a night has 1,000 eyes, and 1,000 eyes can't help but see if you are true to me. So remember when you tell those little white lies that the night has 1,000 eyes. You say that you're at home when you phone me, and how much you really care. Though you keep telling me that you're lonely, I'll know if someone is there. 'Cause a night has 1,000 eyes, and 1,000 eyes can't help but see if you are true to me. So remember when you tell those little white lies that the night has 1,000 eyes. One of these days you're gonna be sorry, 'cause you're a game I'm gonna play. And you'll find out without really trying, each time that my kiss has strayed. 'Cause a night
done. Well done. Now, when was that song first published?
1962.
1962. So people who don't remember 1962 might not know how accurate that was. But that was the first record I ever bought. So I'm telling you that that was really accurate. And the transformation was fantastic.
Thank you very much.
Congratulations.
Thank you.
You're fab. Ladies and gentlemen, Robert Critchell as Bobby V. Well, hasn't the time flown? But as luck would have it, there's just enough time to choose another act for the live grand final, which this year will be even more spectacular than ever, with 11 acts in all taking part. So make a note in your diary, cross out Take Kids to Alton Towers, and put down Stars Final. I'm sorry, kids, but this is reality. If you want excitement, this is the place to be, right? And the excitement continues right now as our studio audience votes for tonight's winner. So who will it be? Will it be Seal, Dina Carroll, Phil Collins, Eric Clapton, or Bobby V? Studio audience, cast your votes now. And the winner is Bobby V! You're really stunned, aren't you?
Oh, just a bit.
Why? Did you not think you were that good?
Nope.
I think perhaps you might have to knock meat packing on the head. You're gobsmacked, aren't you?
Slap me round the face and wake me up.
You were fantastic. This is a blow for nostalgia, you see. And it really was the first record I bought, that in 1962, when I was 12. And I know you don't remember it, and I know they don't believe me. Congratulations.
Thank you.
You deserve this win. Well, as you can see here, Robert is beside himself, beside me, and he'll be lining up in our live grand final alongside last week's winner. But for now, you've got to gird up your loins for one final fling here, so join us next week for more of the same. Meanwhile, Robert Critchell will sing us out as Bobby V. Good night. Well done.
They say that you're a runaround lover, though you say it isn't so. But if you put me down for another, I'll know, believe me, I'll know. 'Cause a night has 1,000 eyes, and 1,000 eyes can help.
If you'd like to appear on Stars in Their Eyes, please call free phone 0800 666 888, and our famous doors might just open for you.
When you tell those little white lies that the night has 1,000 eyes. You say that you're at home when you phone me, and
And that's not all. It set a standard which will be matched, I'm sure, by finalist number 2 and winner of show 2. He was what you might call a meaty matey from Watford who became the toe-tapping, finger-snapping Bobby V. But he started out as Robert Critchell. Father of 3, Robert Critchell is a meat porter by day, but a singer at heart. And although he loves his work, there's one job he'd love even more: mine. I'm not sure he'd want it tonight, though. It was a short walk through the famous doors for Robert, but a stroll down memory lane for me. As 60s heartthrob Bobby V, he sang The Night Has 1,000 Eyes, the first record I ever bought way back in 1963. And there he is before the transformation team got to work. It was a great transformation and a cracking number. Tonight, singing live once again, Robert Critchell is Bobby V.
has 1,000 eyes. You say that you're at home when you phone me, and how much you really care. Though you keep telling me that you're lonely, I'll know if someone is there. 'Cause a night has 1,000 eyes, and 1,000 eyes can't help but see if you are true to me. So remember when you tell those little white lies that the night has 1,000 eyes. One of these days you're gonna be sorry, because your game I'm gonna play, and you'll find out without really trying, each time that my kiss has strayed. Because the night has 1,000 eyes, and 1,000 eyes will see me too. And no matter what I do, I could never disguise all my little white lies. 'Cause the night has 1,000 eyes. So remember when you tell those little white lies that the night has 1,000 eyes.
Robert. That transformation really is something, isn't it? It suits you as well.
Thank you very much.
Now, you said all week that you've got no nerves. Was that true? Yeah, right. I thought so. You had a letter from the real Bobby V, didn't you? What did he say?
Certainly did, yes. He was very impressed. Someone actually sent him a tape of the show.
Yeah?
He was so gobsmacked. He played it for one of his sons, and
his son thought it was
him,
yeah, that's as good as that.
Yeah.
If you want to vote for Bobby V, the number to call is 0891 980002, and I'll remind you of that number again at the end of the show when I open the lines. Ladies and gentlemen, Robert Critchell as Bobby V.